Hello everyone, today we'll be reviewing a video just released by the State Attorney General's Office of Maryland depicting body camera video of an incident where officers were called to a motorist that was not conscious in the roadway, and when they responded, they noticed this motorist in fact was not conscious. As we can see here in the video,
you want to use a baton?
The situation will devolve very quickly. Left, EMS arrives. I believe they see what they seem to be a firearm in the vehicle, and that's why they're taking extra precaution.
Sean, block that side of the road. Don't let
It takes a little while here, but they decide to box the vehicle in before they make any major moves. You can see the vehicle is actually in drive. The individual slumped over. Their foot is on the brake. And now they've decided to attempt to wake him up. And as you can see, the response they get is not one of compliance. So you hear right there, put the gun down, put the gun down. They do know this individual does have a firearm on them.
What? Put your hands up! Unlock the door, put your hand on the steering wheel.
Skip ahead a little bit. The individual puts the vehicle in reverse, so they have the other officer here go and attempt to block the vehicle in, so the vehicle cannot leave this scene. And their officer's vehicle gets rammed here. But as we can hear here, and as we can see here, the individual is continuing to try to get their vehicle unblocked from being boxed in by these officers. No matter how hard these officers are trying for compliance, they're not getting any. This officer then attempts to put a spike strip under the car, but it's not really working because the individual keeps doing spinning their tires. The spike strip just keeps getting kicked out. See, it did go under the tires, but then the individual managed to successfully get unboxed and drive off. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here because they're going to change different camera angles to what different officers see. Not really much you can see from the body cams, unfortunately, in this situation here. A little bit you can see there, one hand on the wheel, one hand on the gear lever of the car.
Hey, move that car up here.
Let's skip ahead a little more. You can see this is the officer with the spike strips. Very smart thinking of deploying the spike strips here, but you can see the spike strips just kept getting kicked away by the vehicle, spinning its tires. And then there he goes. We're gonna skip ahead to dash cam video of the actual incident that took place here. You see the individual is fleeing at a very high rate of speed at night. Very dangerous situation here. That's the vehicle right here. You hear them attempting to scramble a helicopter to get a helicopter up for this chase situation here. I think all this started just because an individual was sleeping in the roadway. Is it really worth all of this over what might have been operating a vehicle intoxicated citation? As we'll see here in a moment. Turns out it was not worth it for the individual fleeing, because it seems that spike strip did work. The tire blows out. loses control. It hit the center barrier and another vehicle, and as well as, in case you missed it, I will not play the actual specific part there. You can go back and look at it yourself. It's the Office of the Attorney General's office, or whatever they call themselves there in Maryland, did not do a great job blurring the video. We're going to skip ahead here for a second angle of the incident. It looks like that spike strip they put on the rear left tire right around here. The rear left tire does in fact blow out, which causes the vehicle to wildly lose control into a crash barrier. Yep, that's what just happened. Is exactly what we thought just happened. It's also why you should wear a seatbelt.
Oh, he ejected.
Alright, so we're not going to go into the super duper details there, but as you can hear, the individual who crashed the vehicle ended up being ejected and was subsequently pronounced deceased on the scene. So what is your guys' opinions on police chases? Is it worth it? Is it not? Should they have even pursued this vehicle? Would it have ended like this, or even worse if they did or not pursue the vehicle? What should be done differently next time? Obviously, it's really hard to control all these factors in such a fluid situation like this, where you have multiple vehicles involved, lots of factors. You know, you gotta evaluate that. Should they have boxed them in differently? Was something they could have done better? As we can see in the start of the video, they had so many minutes of just sitting around the vehicle trying to think, what are they gonna do as they're armed with their rifles here. In my opinion, they should have boxed the vehicle in much better. They shouldn't have attempted to make contact until the rear vehicle was right up against the front vehicle, because that unfortunately gave that individual little room to back up and then go forward again. And that is unfortunately how they got away and ended up crashing and subsequently, well, wow, this officer has a lot of extra uniform pieces in their trunk. Anyway, yeah, a very unfortunate situation. Could have ended much differently, and also could have ended worse as well. Where luckily nobody else was killed, no innocent other drivers or no police officers. So that is this small little review video of this newly released footage from a police pursuit. Let me know what you guys think down below. What should have been done differently? What can we take to learn from this? And as always, thank you for watching Road Review. I'll continue to do more of these commentary videos if desired. Thank you and have a great day.